Assalamu alaikum, everybody. Go ahead and get started, inshallah. So if you don't have your stuff with you, go ahead and grab what you need. You're gonna need your black trash bag, your donation box, and your time will tell bin. So here I've got all three things, alhamdulillah. But before I actually set them out, I'm gonna put out my sheet. So not everybody wants to do this or needs to do this, but just to create a clean slate to start from on your bed. You can set out a nice clean sheet because like I have a cat that loves to sleep at the foot of my bed, so I don't want cat hair all over the clothes from my closet. Hi, Mama. So here I go. So I'm just gonna set out the sheet on my bed to get ready. There we go. Okay, so I've got my sheet out, which is good. I'm all set with that. Now I need to get out my black trash bag. Having a black trash bag helps us not to second guess ourselves, because once it's in there, then we're not like looking at it, touching it again, and trying to keep pulling things out. So it helps to get more out of the house. And then let's see. I've also got my donation box ready to go. And I kind of, my time will tell bin, I chose kind of a small one, so I'm gonna allow myself this second small box of time will tell stuff. But the other things that you might want to grab a Sharpie and something to label your boxes with, because I find that I will totally forget what's inside them. So anyways, and I have a couple of extra black trash bags just in case. So I'm gonna go ahead and label it time will tell so I don't forget what's in it. And the size. So I think this is gonna be a time will tell bin for 2X clothes. So I hope that you're not sitting down. I hope you're getting up and doing this also. Mom, I know you already went through your closet with me this summer. But there's always more stuff that we could get out, right? So what works for many people is to pull out one category of stuff from their closet. So you can go and get out one whole category of something like your t-shirts, or it could be any category that you want to start with that's easy and not emotional, right? We don't want to start with emotional stuff because it can kind of derail us, and we build up our decluttering muscles by making easy decisions first. Okay, so I'm gonna go grab some stuff to go through with you. Okay, so the category that I chose to start with today is hijabs. So I know this is tough for a lot of Muslim sisters. We love our hijabs and they're really versatile. I mean, they make it so that we can dress up any solid colored abaya and change our look completely by adding a beautiful hijab. So what I'm going through right now, I'm thinking about, first, do I love it? I don't have to worry so much, does it fit me? Other than I know with some of these, I kind of want to acknowledge that I feel more comfortable having like one of the longer hijabs. Like that's what I always naturally tend to go for. So I know that some of these are smaller and I haven't been using them because I don't feel as comfortable in them. I don't feel like, I don't feel as covered and like cozy in them. So for example, this one, the first one that I have, I love it. It's so pretty. And I think one of my daughters might actually use it. And it was given to me by a friend. So I'm actually gonna make a separate pile to give to my daughters, okay? Because they might use it. And I know that if I wrap it twice, it won't be, it's a little bit see-through, but when you wrap it twice, it's okay, right? So now this one, let's see. This one I haven't been choosing it a lot lately. I think I'm gonna put that in time will tell because I know I just put the abaya that goes with this in my time will tell bin in the closet, so I'm gonna put that one in time will tell. And this is the same, this one I love too, and it's beautiful, mashallah, but I don't really wear it because it doesn't cover as much, and because it's just slightly see-through. But my little daughter she'll just wrap it twice, and she's still only like 9, so it's not a big deal for her, and having pretty hijabs encourages them, right? Alhamdulillah. Okay, and this one, I think I'm actually gonna donate that one because of the transparency issue, although I do love it. I found a ninja to go under it, and I've made it work before, and I actually do, the abaya that goes with this is actually one of the only abayas that fits me. So you know what, I think I'm not gonna donate. I think I'm gonna keep it because I know I still wear that abaya. I don't choose it that much, but I still think it's worth it to be able to like dress up for a wedding or something and wear something flowery, so. Okay, now this is one of those hijabs that I love it, but the fabric drives me crazy, so I'm getting rid of it. It's no longer gonna take up space in my closet. So I'm gonna go ahead and donate that one. And this one, it just doesn't look very good on me, and it's the same fabric as that one, so I know I don't wear it. Someone else could benefit from it, right? Why keep it? Okay. And this one, when I tried it on, it was so dark with me, and then I know my daughters wouldn't wear it either, so I'm gonna let that one go. But I am sure somebody is gonna love it. And let's see. This one, so what I'm not sure about, I know. This one came from Lena and Miriam, two of my daughters. I know that they will wear it. It just got stuck in my closet accidentally, so I'll put that in the pile for them. All right, and these go with our set of Eid clothes that I have a dress like this, and then my daughters would put on a scarf to kind of coordinate the family, so I'm gonna keep those. And this one, we've had it, I got it to go with my Eid outfit, but I didn't wear it, like I couldn't make it look right, so I think I'm gonna offer it to my daughter, and then if she won't wear it, then I'm gonna donate it. This one I do wear and I like it, so I'll keep it. And these are two of my go-to hijabs, so I'll keep those too. All right. So I have two ways of actually hanging my hijabs. So I hang them, storing them. I hang them like this, and then I also have some that I don't use as much that I put into a bin. And it's a little messy right now, but I did try to keep them kind of standing upright, so we'll just go through it. So this one I wear all the time, so I know I'm gonna keep that. But I want you to notice that I have set a limit for myself by having this container, and then I know that I have a small section in my closet just for hijabs. So I'm not letting them kind of take over the whole closet. I'm respecting that this is the space that I have, and I'm also kind of trying to continuously go through them and weed out any that are not getting used, because there really are a lot of people out there who could use these things. And there's no reason for them to take up space in my closet or take up space in my brain. And I only want to have hanging there things that are really choices for us. So here we go. This one is also my daughter's, actually. It got stuck in here. I wear this one, and I wear this one. And that's not hijab. Oh, okay, so this one, I haven't worn it in a while, but I love it so much, and I keep it there because it reminds me of a dear friend who gave it to me. So, alhamdulillah. I guess I could put it in my memory box, but I like to have it out. Like I have in my closet, I have a few things out. Like I have 2 shirts from my mom, and I have a shirt from my grandma, and I have this from a dear friend. So, and it makes me feel loved, and that's an important thing about clothing to actually listen to, is what are the messages that piece of clothing is sending to you? Is it sending you toxic messages? Now, most hijabs won't. I mean, you might have one that you're like, it makes you feel like it's saying, you look so ugly, you can't make your face look pretty, or I don't know what, but most of the time, hijabs don't send toxic messages as much as different sized clothing. Like clothing that's too small for you might make you feel bad about yourself. Like, how did I let myself get into this mess? Or right now, I wanted to show you guys my abayas because I need to let some of them go. I ended up going through getting help to lose weight, but I've had a hard time letting go of some of the things in that size because I'm so afraid that I'm going to gain it back. But every time I look at that, it's like, I feel like I'm inviting failure, you know? I feel like when I look at those pieces of clothing, then it's telling me, you don't follow through on things, you know, you're going to get lazy and just, you know, gain weight again and that kind of thing. And I don't want to hear those messages. I don't want to subconsciously be thinking those things. I want to set myself up for success and expect the best of myself. So I'm going to let some of those things go, but that also means I'm going to kind of have a hole in my wardrobe. I only have 2 dresses, 2 abayas that fit me at this time. So I need to make a note, mental note or written note, to go ahead and replace those items. Like, it's okay to go and shop for them, right? We deserve to have clothing that fits our body today, whether we've lost weight, we've gained weight, you know, anytime we're changing sizes. It's important to honor your body, respect your body. This is what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has blessed you with to earn your hereafter. So, you know, take good care of it and honor it, and just like you would a good friend, you know. Okay, so I'm almost done with this box. Okay, so this one goes with, this hijab goes with one of the abayas that I have. It's one of the fancy ones that I only wear like once a year, maybe. But I only have one fancy one. I don't have, you know, 25 or 30 or anything like that. And this has to go with my daughter's stuff, so that's that. This is the bottom to her prayer clothes, so it actually goes in that drawer right over there because we have a space in here to pray. So I put that away. It just made its way into here from when I did laundry last. And this goes with my Eid abaya that I wear. Okay, so those are going back in there. Now there's only a few in there, but that's good. I mean, I have some space. If I wanted to order Eid clothes now, then I could easily fit a couple more abayas in there. So it's nice to have that breathing room. Alhamdulillah. Okay, so these hijabs are ready to go. This is my pile of things. This is my pile of things for my daughters to try, and if they don't want it, I'm gonna donate it, inshallah. Okay, so, and then these are my hijabs that I have left, and there's a couple in the laundry, but it's okay. Alhamdulillah. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and move into the closet to go through some other stuff. So let's go ahead and take, well, I think what I'm gonna do is get out the abayas instead, because that'll be easier since I don't have to move the camera. So I'll be back in about 5 seconds. Okay, so here we are. This is what I currently have for abayas, and I have, of course, a couple of the dresses that I wear all the time are in the laundry room right now, which is okay. I mean, I know I'm not going to get rid of those. I'm going to keep them, no problem. So this one I know fits me, and it doesn't drag on the ground or anything, so I'm so happy that it still fits me. I'm going to put it over here in my keep pile. This one, I really like it. It's like a eggplant color. And I think it goes well with the purple hijabs that I have, but the problem is this is one of the ones that I can't wear anymore because it's gotten, now it hangs on the floor. It's too wide for me, so I'm gonna let it go. Although I don't know why I get this sinking feeling in my heart about it. Like I'm trying to let go of fear and really, you know, think positive for myself about the future. Like I can develop good habits. I can exercise, I can eat healthy, and I'm not planning to have any more kids, so I'm hopeful that I'll stay the same size. And you know what, even if I did gain some weight, it's okay. I could buy a couple of dresses and be compassionate to myself, right? So this one I'm gonna donate. Oh, it's hard to donate that one because I do love it, I've been wearing it for a very long time, but it's like, it's ridiculous. When I'm walking around with it, I'm trying to lift it up off the floor, and then like when I put my arms out like this, the dress is like twice as wide as I am, so I guess that's a blessing it's the same issue with this one, so this one I'm gonna donate. So if you've just joined us, I hope that you're going through your stuff with me. This is like, it's a body doubling session, so we can have solidarity, we can encourage each other, be there for each other, and hopefully watching me will help guide you through your own closet, inshallah. Okay, so let's see. This is an underlayer for my Eid dress. So I'm gonna keep, this is my Eid dress. So I'm gonna keep this. And then this one is my other, so I have this Eid dress that I actually wear all the time. This one is like for like an evening Eid thing. It's pretty rare that I wear it, but I do like having one fancy thing to feel like I can dress appropriately for a fancy occasion. So I'm gonna keep that. And then this is the one the gold hijab goes with. Okay, so that's that. But what I'm noticing here is, like I said, I think I only have 2 dresses that I can wear. And I do think that, I feel, for me, when I'm building my wardrobe, I feel comfortable with the number 5 because it could get me through a week off. It could get me through a school week. So I do like to have the number 5 of pretty much everything, except for like socks and underwear, of course, we have more of. I don't have 5 now, so I'm gonna give myself permission to order 3 dresses, which is good. I feel a little bit nervous about it, but I'm gonna do it. You know, I'm gonna trust myself, I'm gonna trust in Allah and just say Bismillah and order. So as you're going through, make note of those things that are missing from your wardrobe, inshallah. Bismillah. So my abayas are done, and now I'm gonna go look at pants. Okay, so I'm gonna get my pants out. So it'll take me about maybe 5 or 10 seconds. I'll be right back. Okay, I got out my pants and a couple other things because I don't want to have to keep going back there. This is in the video from earlier this week, the Easy Closet Declutter video, I was making this Time Will Tell bin. So this has some of my favorite things that are in size 2X that I want to keep just because, you know, I don't know, I have a couple t-shirts in there that I really love that my mom gave me. And I also have like my favorite knee-length dress and a couple favorite abayas. So I'm not saving a ton of it, but just in case I felt more comfortable keeping it in here, and that I didn't want to stop decluttering because I was having a hard time making decisions about things. So a Time Will Tell bin can really help with that. So I'll see if I pull any of these things out in like the next 3 to 6 months, and then we'll see. And then I can decide then if I want to donate or not. All right, so here we go. I have, this is something that, it was a fabric we got in Malaysia, and I never ended up using it. Although I do like it, I just don't use it. I have my favorite things that I use when I'm in Malaysia. So I'm gonna go ahead and donate that. This is a skirt that a friend let me borrow, so I'm gonna put that in the pile of things to either, well, that's for my daughters, but this is gonna be just to return to my friend. And then these are my 2 favorite sarongs or kain batik to wear when I'm in Malaysia. And so I'm gonna keep these 2. They were given to me by my sisters-in-law. And one of my sisters-in-law actually sewed this one, so I'll keep those. Now, when I go through my pants, let's see. Okay, this one, I know these are a pair of leggings that are too big for me, but they're my favorite pair in that size. So I'm actually gonna add these to that Time Will Tell bin. Okay, and then let's see. I have these, I actually ordered pants that do fit me. So these are my 1 pair of warm pants, so I've got those. And then I've got these 2 pairs of leggings that fit, so I'm keeping those. And then I have 1 pair in the wash, and then I have this pair of pants. They're a little bit big, but they have a drawstring that makes it easy, so it's nice to have them because they're loose, and that works for me. Okay, so I actually think that I have space in here to keep my 2 kain batik. It's like a sarong if you don't know. Okay, I think I just go with my pants. All right, so that's done. That was easy. Now I'm gonna go through and grab the next category. So it'll take me about 2 minutes to be right back. Or not 2 minutes, sorry, 2 seconds. So I'm not gonna pull everything out of this, but I just wanted to show you, I have a container set for my undergarments as well. Even things as small as undergarments need a container to keep them neat and tidy, and also to set a limit. So I naturally now have developed the habit of going through and making sure that if anything is like losing its shape, losing its elastic, maybe this has gotten stained somehow or anything like that, then and it's not any article of clothing that could be for, then I'm making sure that I'm getting rid of it right away. But all of my things are fitting neatly into this container, so I'm happy with the state of that, and I'm gonna leave it the way that it is. So I don't know, it depends on the season of life that you're in, but whatever season of life you're in, it's okay to change the way that you're handling your clothing. So for example, in this season of life, I'm so busy with the kids and doing, the laundry can get out of control. So one of the things that I did that helped me a lot was to centralize my laundry to the laundry room. So we only have that one laundry basket in the whole house, so that every time someone's getting undressed, they're taking their laundry straight to that bin and putting it straight in there, so I don't have to go around the house and collect it or depend on, be chasing the kids to bring their laundry baskets down. And then within that space, the way that I limit kids' clothing is that each of my kids has a drawer. You may or may not have space in your laundry room to do this, but it's made a huge difference for me. So next to the dryer, there's 4 drawers, one for each kid. So when I'm doing laundry, I can just put it right into their drawer. And when the drawer starts to get full or overfull, or I can't close it, then I know that it's time to weed through and with them and help them to pull things out. So for kids that are under the age of, I would say 8, you can probably do this for them. Like you know what they wear, you know what they love. And it's, and then you can, but I would recommend making a time will tell bin in case they ask for anything specific, because you want to make sure that you're building trust with your kids. So do you have to consult them about every decision? No, you don't. I mean, they don't necessarily know what's best for them. And if the shirt has gotten holes in it, it's way too tight, you may need to find a way to get it out of circulation. But if you can include them, it does help to build trust. And it does help them to build the habit of, regularly going through their clothing so that it doesn't seem like a big deal to them when they get big. But once they get over the age of, I would say 8, I mean, I don't know, I'm thinking about my 9-year-old daughter. I know that she has pretty strong opinions about what she likes to wear. So I would totally, go through her clothing with her and help her to make choices and learn how to set limits based on the size of her space, like based on her dresser drawer or the drawer that she has in the laundry room. So I don't even use the dressers for the kids. Like I literally limit what they have to that. It's a pretty deep drawer. I mean, it's probably about that deep. I don't buy many things from the Container Store, but that is one piece that I like. It's one of the Alpha sets with the bigger drawers. So when I go through it with her, we talk about, what are you wearing all the time? What are you not wearing anymore? Let's go ahead and pull out things that are the size too small for you. And let's just keep your favorites. And then if she's ready, we'll put it, I said, do you want to go ahead and give it away? And we'll put it right into the donate bag or box. And if she's not, I'll say, okay, let's put it in a time will tell bin and see if you pull it back out. Because once 6 months pass or a year passes, then it's a lot easier for them to let go. So that's what works, generally speaking, with kids. Teenagers are a little bit different of a ball game because they definitely have stronger opinions about what they want to keep. And I think keeping the limit to 5, like 5 sweatshirts or 5 of the, whatever the number is that works well for you and your family and fits in your space and feels manageable, then that's a good number. Keeping things down to 5 of each for the kids in my family works well, because I like the saying, a load of laundry a day keeps the laundry monster away, because I suffered for so many years with letting it pile up and then spending an entire Saturday doing it, which is not the way I want to spend my weekend, right? So now just doing a load a day, keeping things running through and getting that load of laundry completely put away makes a really big difference in the way that our household runs, in the way that I feel as a mom. I feel a lot more confident. I feel happier. I feel like, things run more smoothly, and 30 minutes, of putting it in and folding it and whatever, it's not that much. And it just becomes part of your daily routine. So that helps keep on top of things. But like I said, if I have a friend, she has each kid do their own load of laundry, and she doesn't make them fold it, but they've become responsible for doing their own laundry, which I think is great. I think that's what works for her family. So you may wish to find a few people on YouTube, that you connect with, that you like, that will help you develop your own ways of doing things. And you just take the good from each one and make your own way, you know? So for me, centralizing the laundry is what works right now. But I do have the goal of having the kids learn how to do their own laundry, of course. What mom doesn't, right? But I haven't prioritized that in terms of like teaching them and training them. And that might be the next step for me, inshallah. So I would love to have any questions that you have. I would love for you guys to put them in the chat. Anything that you're struggling with in the closet, I would love to know that also, and see if we can work through it together. So, alhamdulillah, bismillah. All right, you guys, I don't see any questions, so thank you so much for tuning in. Assalamu alaikum, take care.